What does a typical retirement day look like for me? Well, I begin my day around 6:30 a.m. in the morning in the warmer months here. The reason being it gets really hot rather early, and those morning hours are very nice and pleasant. The birds are chirping, the air feels fresh, and it's peaceful. I also find that I'm more productive in the early hours of the morning. For this morning, my plan is to get the mango seeds that I have let germinate in plastics. I'll put them in the soil in bigger containers or plastic bags and then see if I will be able to successfully grow them. I have done this method before and the mangoes germinated, grew a little bit, then I traveled. No one paid attention to their well-being and alas, they perished. So, this is trial number 2. Hopefully we will succeed this time around. So I'll get the plastic bags, then take them to the garden where I will be doing the transplanting. So here we go. There is no set script of what I do every day, so each day varies. After all, it's my time, right? And I do with it what I pretty much want. So this morning, it's transplanting those mangoes and then enjoying watching them grow. Retirement is freedom. No fixed schedules, no deadlines, no anxious mornings, dreading going to work, having to do in some cases what you are not happy doing. So this is my workstation where I plant my flowers. And that's where I'll be working this morning to put the mango seeds into soil. I am enjoying the time in the garden, planting vegetables, flowers, and then just watching them grow. I am learning the behavior of plants. I'm letting nature teach me patience. It takes a while to see some of these plants looking good, teaching me to accept failing. Sometimes I put so much effort into a plant, but it still withers and dies, teaching me to appreciate everything. Little things in my garden, big things that grow in the outdoor space, just the trees, the grass, the little insects crawling all over. I'm grateful that I am present to experience this. I don't take this for granted. Now, a little bit of water for the new transplants. By the way, this is rainwater that we collect in tanks around the house. We have a fairly decent amount of rain in our region this year after 2-3 years, maybe even longer, of drought. Hopefully our groundwater levels have improved so that the plants can continue to enjoy. Meanwhile, watering the plants and seeing them respond by flashing new leaves or growth is very satisfying. The region in the country that I live in has very low rainfall. I generally tend to concentrate on succulents. They are easier for this area. We're gonna move these flowers to a different position in the garden and see how they do. Hopefully they don't get angry being moved, but we're gonna take them elsewhere. Done with transplanting for now. and I'm going to harvest some vegetables. This time of the year, when the rainfall is abundant, nature gifts us with this delicious vegetable that some of us love here in Zimbabwe. Nyeve, ulute, or spider plant grows naturally when it rains. I love the smell and the taste. I cook it and add peanut butter or just a little oil, tomatoes, and onion. Oh, so delicious. Now I'm going to harvest some, get as much as I can since the season is almost over. I'll dry some of it and have it later on in the year. My time in the garden is sheer joy. Now that I'm done with the mangoes and all, I'm now in the front of the house where I recently planted new flowers, just checking on their well-being, cultivating the soil around them a little bit, and then just watch them grow. I have reduced the size of lawn in this front side because it has not done well at all, and our water here is real scanty. So more of the heat and drought tolerant flowers is the better way for me. Time to leave the garden and take a break. A nice long shower is in order. Solar is our source of energy. The water will be nice and warm, actually hot. Easy lunchtime. Once in a while, I go bad. Hot dog and bun with a fizzy drink. That's just for a quick lunch. And this hot dog is tasting really good. But I don't want to get used to doing this because I'm trying to be on the healthy track. After lunch, I find myself in nice shady space in my garden. And then I have one last chore that I need to do. This is corn, which is on the cob, cooked, dried. And I'm just preparing it so that I can cook it with some peanuts. It's one of the healthiest snacks that I like to have. So this is the way we preserve some foods here. The corn is just taken off the cob. I keep it well and dry until it's ready for use. And I call it quits with the chores, and I'm just ready to relax with a good book. I'm reading Americana, written by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Good book, good story, good writer. Today, I have nothing else lined up to do that is important to me. So I have ample time just to sit in the garden, read a book, listen to the birds, and just watch the day go by quietly. And while I'm in that garden, I do love to just close my eyes. I am not stressed. I have no pressure. I hang out in the garden and just sit still. Remain still and just breathe. Remember, there are no deadlines to meet. It is my time. Being retired allows me to take the time to just sit and not think of doing anything. Oh, one more thing. I have this quiet time to myself where I think of ideas for videos. I jot them down in my notebook. Any other ideas that come to mind, that is, where to plant new flowers or which plants to buy, I also jot them down. Doing whatever I want to do, whatever good idea that comes to mind, I know I am able to do it. This is my time. It's all mine, not anyone else. I am never bored. I have plenty of things I want to do. I just have to figure out when and how I want to do it. So that's it for my 1 day in retirement. That's how I've spent it, and I hope you too will have a retirement time and do whatever you want. That's all for now, folks. Thanks for spending the day with me. I hope to see you soon on another video. In the meantime, take care of yourself. Bye for now.